There we go. All right, we're recording now. Jesus.
Dude, you're like a teacher.
Oh my god.
You just silenced
know,
everyone with that countdown.
All right.
Fuck you, I was about to say that. You took my joke.
Okay, I actually cannot do a recap because your characters were all split up. So, what I can say is that Alias, Slumt, and Novara went over to Anna's house with Julia. And there were some things that happened there. And then Shell, Six, and Sheriff went over to the abandoned automaton factory. So for simplicity's sake, I'm going to say that from the time that you guys split to the time where you guys are going to meet up is about 2 hours. So it's about 6:30 now in the evening. All of you guys. So I'll say that factory crew are a little bit ahead, so they've been waiting at the crossroad point where you guys actually like split beforehand, maybe like 5 minutes ish, and then in the distance you see Alias and Schlimt walking up, but Novara is not with them. Novara, I need you to move over to room 1, and I will be doing some stuff over there with you in a little bit.
Sure. See y'all. Love you.
He's getting slimed out now.
Fuck you,
No.
Wednesday.
Oh shit.
All right. You guys hear the clock tower in the distance strike the half hour. It is now 6:30. It is darker and everything. But due to Requiem's brightness, it doesn't really feel like night, really. But all of you guys, I will allow you to describe what your characters look like right now because you guys went through some stuff. So each crew, I'll let you guys describe what your characters look like, what you're holding, whatever you guys want to do. This is a heavy RP session, so you guys just keep going with whatever you want.
I think I'm the only one that didn't actually take anything.
I didn't take any damage.
Don't you have the computers?
Yeah,
we have
I said
computers.
carrying as well.
Yeah.
You guys have stuff.
Yeah, we have stuff to share with you guys. A lot.
A lot of
alrighty.
stuff to share with you guys.
I guess you'll see. I mean, the sheriff looks pretty normal. You know what I mean?
Stoic.
You'll be walking up. Typically, he'll have his hand his hands like on his satchel this time though. Kind of just wary of an object that's in there. You guys will be shown promptly.
Mhm.
I think now is not the time to do that. Which one of us is gonna explain to Slumped and Elias what the actual fuck we just saw and encountered? I'm not much for words. Also,
What?
What happened? What happened?
Yeah, you guys are meeting
You guys
up
are
right
gonna.
now. You guys are at the
You
crossroads.
guys are gonna want to see this.
Yeah, you guys are at the crossroad that you guys split your different ways about 2 hours before. So you guys are just now meeting up again.
okay.
So, okay, Six is going to look a little shaken up. She's not going to be as talkative as she normally is, like, because now with the time skip, she's a bit more talkative, more outgoing. She's now going to just be very dimly lit, holding just a stack of papers, and she's going to let out a very deep sigh. We're just going to have to shoot everything once we get back. It's a lot. And she'll kind of dip her head and look back at the papers, trying to just retrace all of the words.
So then we're all starting to walk back to the agency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all of us.
We need to wait for the agency to.
Just share some of this information.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got to drive with
Let me,
us.
let me see what I can. I don't know what I can like say in character. We got some evidence and some materials we can share with you as soon as we get back to our HQ.
Ethan's rolling. No.
Shut up. Definitely not
dude.
rolling.
But now, dude.
Along the way, you guys can make idle conversation if you want to. You guys aren't really discussing what you guys found and everything, but along the way, you guys come across 4 different automaton patrols. But since Novara is not with you, they really don't pay you any mind. So you kind of just walk
Wow.
past them.
You're definitely gonna see the sheriff. I don't know. You're not gonna really. You've never really seen this kind of reaction out of him before, but as he's like, as we're walking past each of the automatons, he's gonna have a sort of kind of like a quick glancing, like a quick frequent glancing at the automatons, almost a little like disturbed.
Six will be scared. She'll kind of like jerk away. Like once she sees them coming, she'll kind of bow her head and just go the other way.
He's gonna do the old cowboy, the look, like the like clicking his teeth.
We wonder why.
But we just keep walking. I mean,
Shell's gonna take a little side glance. He's gonna lower his hat and just keep walking forward with everybody else.
I like Marcus's
For,
face right now. He's like,
conversation.
"What the hell?"
I have a straw hat. I should probably go get it.
I'm just walking. I'm not a talker as well. Like I'm not really good at conversation. Just because of how sheriff is. I don't know.
Six is gonna be playing some just like mellow tunes. Maybe like a bit of just like lo-fi going as we're walking. She's always emitting some kind of music.
Finding a happy place.
I'm not gonna reveal any
There's a symbol
information,
on here,
but
too,
I'm
I
gonna
just
go
can't
to
find it.
like next to like in between Sheriff and Six, and just be like,
I don't wear this.
I stared at a tablet for a very long time. Why do you guys seem like you guys did stuff cooler than me?
Well,
Did you guys fight someone? I like fighting people.
Cooler? I don't
a
know.
lot happened.
I
Like
wouldn't consider it a
what?
flat boy. I wouldn't consider it a flat boy. This information is best kept until we're behind closed doors and under the watchful
Of
eyes of
course,
the
yes.
city.
Okay, I'll wait.
I don't want
And then
nobody
I'll
here.
just like shift back to where I was and just keep walking.
We have footage and a flash drive and a computer. You'll
Oh
have
yeah,
a lot of fun watching.
go ahead and describe what everybody's carrying. So Six said that she's carrying a stack of papers.
I will tell you that I am carrying something. You cannot see what it is because I'm concealing it in my bag purposefully.
You're also carrying the computer box, no? And I have the monitor and the rest
Am
of the
I?
stuff.
I am carrying the computer box. That's
Yes,
true.
they're carrying
I
like
thought
a
you were.
like a whole computer setup along
A whole
with
computer
them.
setup. I
Okay,
have
the old
I have the
Windows.
monitor, the mouse, and the keyboard.
They just jacked somebody's whole entire PC.
Well, you see, the funny part about that is everybody who was in that factory is no longer there anymore. So they weren't using it. We're gonna take it.
Hey, it's free.
It's free. It's literally free. It's
yes,
also old as shit. This shit
Novara-
probably still comes with solitaire.
Novara did disappear with the tablet.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna
Okay.
say she
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not carrying anything, right? Or you have a book, don't you?
But
Yes,
we have-
I've got.
You got the book from the bookshelf, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm carrying nothing new, so I'm just reading the Bible.
Oh,
as
This
we
says
walk.
the Bible.
okay.
And Six will chime in. Did you guys find anything interesting?
I'm just gonna like, and then look up at Slumt. Like, you want to share?
Yeah, we found the video journal on a tablet of the sister, and Novara has taken that back to her lab space to analyze.
Is it like a okay like an inquiry? Is it a stone tablet or is it like an iPad?
iPad.
Okay.
We're robots. It's an iPad.
Well,
With
if
advanced
it were-
technology of your bullets flying back to you, I don't think we
Yeah.
have stone tablets anymore.
They don't fly back. They actually walk back. But
That's
no,
even
like
stranger.
Novara also
it were-
for house crew, Novara did also take the samples.
The samples, yes.
Yes, the samples
Yes.
of the oil that
Mhm.
were found around the house.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we did find some dried up pools of oil. And so
All
she's
over the
checking to
apartment.
see
So like
whose
blood.
oil they were and what kind of oil
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. What the fuck?
So something happened there. One of the doors was forced open too.
Okay.
Mm.
Interesting. That's weird. Okay, that's peculiar. When do we arrive? Because
If you guys are done, we
we
can just have you guys arrive now.
okay, yeah, we can't. We really
Where's
can't
our
share
fast
our
travel?
information. We
Um,
can't share our
Best.
information until
yeah.
we're there.
So while you guys are walking through, you can also see that there are many businesses and maybe individual citizens setting up decorations and stuff like that. As you know, in 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks from today, will be
New
year
Year's.
500 of the Cog calendar. So big celebration and everything going on. So definitely going to be big hoopla of stuff. So in 14 days, will be
So,
New Year's.
like our own jubilation?
Yeah, a little jubilation. You guys can make it back to the agency with no difficulty, really. I mean, there are cogs going around and everything, doing like nightly businesses and stuff like that, doing, you know, just wandering around, having dinner, hanging out, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. So
Interesting. Okay, okay. Yeah, we got a little fish. We'll come in. That's cute. That won't be ruined by anything evil.
surely not.
Of course not. Are we go back into our normal office, right?
Can I?
At the
Can I do
agency?
like?
Are you asking me or the others?
He's asking
No,
if like we
you.
got there.
Like
if
we
we
just
are
said
there.
when we head back to the agency. Like, is that the only room we have?
Basically, yeah. So you guys have the agency. So you have like the clientele area, and then you have the 3 different rooms. One of them storage. One of them is Jack's office, and then your guys' office. Jack's office is
Um,
where you've been like curating all of the missing links between Jack's disappearance and everything. The storage area is for hard copy of records for different cases and stuff, and then your guys' office is where things happen. You guys have at least one computer terminal in there for when you guys were digitizing some of the hard copy data.
okay.
And then I do have Jack's journal as well that I was helping update notes on.
Yep.
For his stuff. So yeah, I'll open up the book, start writing privately of what we have, and wait to hear.
Okay.
Actually, as
What
we
the other
arrived,
crew
I wanted to do a check to see like if there was. I wanted to do like an observation. I wanted to be the last person in the building
Mhm.
and do an observation of our surrounding area to see if there's any following figures or anything
Okay.
observative of note. I don't know. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like cameras.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Every time I literally just rolled a
20,
nat 20 by myself, but
You see
it's a
nothing.
12.
Don't even
It's a
tell us the
12.
number.
It's a
12.
12.
Okay. There's general crowds. A couple of them, it's like passing glance kind of thing, but nobody seems to be like directly looking at you guys, and
Okay.
yeah, you can't really tell if anybody's following you or attempting to track what you're doing, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I'm also not going like a
you're not hitting the
what I'm saying?
Scooby
I'm
Doo
just doing a
run.
little. It's like as the door, like as I follow the door, I kind of just hit like a.
Yeah.
And then
Just
like,
making
close it
sure, just
behind me.
checking. Yeah, I got you.
We get in, and I'll probably, if we have windows, I'll close those.
Sure.
Any sort of observation that can be had through sight at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take.
I'll say that there are
precautions.
blinds on the front windows.
I will definitely close those.
Okay.
I just want to see. I want us to be obscured as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'm trying to do.
Sure.
We're gonna get in, and then well, if we're up to playing show and tell, which of us is deciding to go first?
I'm just gonna put the stack of papers on the nearest table, and I'm gonna signal for one of you, whoever of you has the computer, to set it down, start setting it up so that we can see the video for them to see. I feel like that's the most important part, you know?
Yep. I'll also remind you guys that you guys do have communication devices, so if you wish to give Novara a call, I can bring her back into the room here, and you guys can all meet up and discuss things because she also has the tablet. So.
I like to
Yes.
FaceTime Novara.
Okay.
Novara.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and set that up while if you want to go ahead and try and set that up while they're setting up the computer and everything, I can hop back over to the other room, discuss some things with Novara, and then talk about that. So if you guys want me to, I can just go ahead and do that really quick.
Yes.
Yep,
Sounds good.
Okay, I will hop over then. Give me a couple minutes.
Hola.
Give me 1 second.
Does everyone think I died again?
That would be pretty funny, but no, unfortunately not.
All right. Unfortunately, he says, as if I wouldn't have to make a whole new character if Novara died.
Yeah, right. Okay, hold on. OBS is not playing nice right now. Come on. There it is. Jesus. Okay. So you make your way over towards your lab. Do you wish to disclose where this lab location is? What area it's in? What it kind of looks like? Just go ahead and reveal how much you want.
The southern part of Requiem is the more ghetto place, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I would imagine it's probably in like the southwest, I'd say.
Okay.
And it's you have to go through several buildings. Like it's really hard to find because of the fact that I would say the lab has been compromised multiple times by um automatons.
Okay.
Right, that's our police force, right?
Yeah, the automatons are the
Yes.
enforcer force. Are the
Yes.
enforcers around Requiem.
Yes. So due to the fact that the lab's been compromised several times, it constantly keeps changing locations. So currently I'm in the southwest corner. You have to go through several buildings, back alleys, and you have to basically go underground for it. I've had to resort to that. So if you walk into the lab, it's not like super big because of the fact that only one person works there. So it's got a few tables set up around the place. The tables are full of just like scientific equipment. A lot of beakers with like um different liquids in them. There's like a calendar on the wall, like marked with when things need to get done and when deliveries need to get made to people. And there's also like a small like closed off curtained area that I conduct my experiments for alchemy when I have time. But the majority of the lab is set up for my business of creating shimmer.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay, so on your person, you have the tablet and the samples, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to investigate first, and how are you going to do it?
I'm going to do the samples first.
Okay.
To attempt to figure out whose blood or whose oil It is. Do I have like the ability to like get into systems to like figure out like I don't know, is it like DNA that we have? Can you
Um,
like
you'll at least be able to recognize what type of oil it is. There is a specific type of oil that is used for cogs. You could. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit technical with this. How cog blood works or cog oil works is that the oil that is placed inside of a cog, when it transfers through them, each molecule of the oil is then marked by the core
okay.
because it goes through it and everything. And that individual mark is correlated to whose core it is. That way they can have like a tracking system kind of thing. So
Okay.
I'm
So
going
would
to
I be able to figure out like whose core it is based on the oil?
I'm gonna say that you have a little bit of an outdated database for it, maybe a couple years old,
Okay.
but you should be able to find out at least whose it is, possibly, and everything. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Cool. There's an animal outside my door. Hold on. Is there? Hold on. There's possibly an animal outside my door.
okay.
Hey, how's Cat?
Oh my goodness. Hello.
This is Fuzzy. Say hi to Fuzzy.
Fuzzy, that's his name.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, why not?
You gonna hang out with me, Fuzzy? Okay, we'll hang out together. Cool. Okay, I'm good now.
Okay.
Never mind.
So you're going to probably do some chemistry, some alchemy and stuff to isolate the oil sample from whatever else you grabbed it from, and
Yeah.
you're gonna run it through some records, try and replicate what the oil was, and then find the record for it, more than likely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say you guys do have more advanced technology. Do you know how long this would take in like real life?
I don't know.
Okay. That's okay. I'll say that you're able to get results within, let's say, an hour. How about that?
Okay.
An hour,
That works
an
for me.
hour, yeah, an hour of it in your machine and everything to isolate
Mhm.
the oil and then identify it. So we'll say
Okay.
about an hour. Okay, so while you are getting this all set up, before you have a chance to access the tablet and everything, you get a call on your device, and it
Oh
is
no.
Hello.
Hello?
It's Six. She is
Oh, okay, cool.
she's calling you. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you move back to the other room. Just keep in mind that you are going to be on call. So you're gonna be on like
Okay.
a phone equivalent kind of thing. So you're gonna have
Okay.
limited vision for anything, but you should be fine.
Okay, sounds good.
Go ahead and move back over.
There with his like awareness.
Yeah, we had to use 6 as a glow stick.
I have a
Yeah.
flashlight.
Slimed out. I'm
so
dead. I'm
I-
dead. I got slimed out.
Oh Jesus.
You got
No.
flying out.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead, guys. I'm
Uh,
not dead.
Do we got Revivify in the chat or
Yeah, I think my dad has that.
you have Revivify? That's goated.
Hell yeah.
You should
No,
have
I'm
like
alive,
killed
I
that.
swear.
Okay.
I jest.
6, you made the video call to Novara, and Novara picked up. So you guys are keep in mind for the rest of this conversation, even though Novara is in this call, she is on a phone through a video call that 6 is holding. So keep that in mind. Couple more minutes and you guys get the computer all up and going.
okay.
As the computer turns on, I'm gonna be like, before y'all look at the contents of this device, I'm about to show you this. My hand's gonna reach into my bag, and you're gonna hear a squelching, like a little, I'm gonna grab. You're gonna see me reveal from my bag and drop on the table a Cogs core surrounded by a strange red material like biomatter,
A Cogs core?
a Cogs core,
Ooh,
like
not what we were talking.
this,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
this was a real man who had a put a child in his life. They're putting these bastards in the automatons. These poor sick lives, innocent people being used and enslaved for the betterment of that son of a bitch, the mayor.
So pretty much what we'd already figured out over at the house.
Yeah.
Well, you're forgetting
Yep.
about the biomass.
There's a strange.
It's
It's like a red.
so it's the core inside of a red biomass.
It's essentially what we would assume is a heart, but we don't know what we don't know what that is. So, like players, we know it's a heart, but our characters don't understand what that is at all because they don't have that. That was a note that we had to make while we were there.
Yeah, because it
Also,
was
it was
started,
still alive.
Yeah, it started pulsing.
Yeah, it was pulsing. It was alive. There was an automaton that was broken apart. He had none but his head and his right arm scraping along the ground. I'm a man of action, and I've seen quite a few things that I don't really enjoy seeing in my lifetime. But this poor son of a bitch was screaming for help for God knows how long.
The automaton or the cog?
The
The cog,
automaton.
the automaton, and the cog were essentially the same organism, but separate minds in the same vessel. Broken and afraid, scared. There was the automaton
So an
was yelling
entire
over the
cog
man.
is inside an automaton?
No, just the core. They take the cores of our fellow man
Oh. Okay.
and
Okay.
stuff them into
I see.
these
I see.
people for personal use. Militia is what I could describe as the mayor's doing.
Okay.
The man was screaming for help. I had to end his suffering. All three of us, really.
Okay. I'm just gonna continue writing all of this notes into the book.
I'm gonna set down my phone facing the computer, and I'm gonna take the sticky notes, start signing into the computer, get the video all pulled up. It's gonna show a factory floor, and I'm gonna skip along the video at the certain time that we found interesting.
Sure.
Ethan, you want to describe that
Yep.
for us?
I can
You can go
definitely
ahead.
describe
Your
it for you
visceral-
again.
Your visceral description.
Finally we are getting into the fun part of this campaign. We're finally starting to get into the fun part.
Oh,
We have
God.
different definitions of fun, Ethan.
I know,
Okay.
right?
So, the
grab my
video, as Six is pulling it up, you see it is in a folder labeled as recordings, and it is from what you can tell, this has like hundreds of video files. This is the only file. Most of the files naming scheme is that like it's a date and everything, and like, you know, start recording time kind of thing. But this one is different, where in all capital letters, it's just delete immediately. So the video is a full 24 hours of recording. The point where Six skipped ahead to, you can bear witness, unfortunately, to a, I guess I should describe how the factory works. So the factory was not automated. There were individual workers who were building these automatons in like an assembly line format. There were rows of tables that would go down, and each portion of the automaton would be built and then moved on to the next person, basically the next cog. So it was hand built automatons.
Like the robots movie.
Yes, yeah. On one of the points, at this certain point in one of the rows, a worker is fitting in some of the chest panelings of an automaton as it suddenly like ticks to life and then grabs the cog, lifts it up, and tears it in half.
Also, talking as well.
Yep, it is. The
It was-
automaton
it
then
was-
opens its mouth, and you hear a gargled female voice come out of the automaton. Where am I? What happened? Why am I? It hurts. It hurts. You then see some finished automatons walk over and grab the malfunctioning one as it is dragged away screaming. You see some cogs in suits tell the other workers to keep working. The suits then walk over to the worker that was torn apart, and you hear one say, "Keep that one warm and conscious. The core might be useful." Based on the recording date
Hi.
in the bottom left, this was recorded earlier last year.
Okay. So it's not the sister. Thank God.
Good news. Great news.
Good news. The case isn't closed. And we have
well,
some money coming in still.
He'll get
Um,
paid.
That
We're
one's not the
getting
sister.
paid, baby.
She could still be somewhere, or if depending, like especially with how like intelligent she seems to be. She could be being utilized with her talents elsewhere. Probably more secret. Like the underground area. I feel like could be like an underground place where they could be doing like spooky shit.
Oh, did you guys discuss
Um,
the findings? The other findings or anything? Or were you guys waiting?
Are you talking
what
about the tablet?
specifically?
No, I mean like I guess no, because Novara has the tablet. I was kind of
Right,
thinking
that's-
of anything that you guys found out with Julia.
So with that, I'll kind of speak up a little. That when we went to, what was the actual lost sister's name?
Anna.
Anna. When Julia took us to Anna's apartment, it took us a while to find some stuff. We did find though some oil, which we do believe to be from origin of Cogs leaking throughout the apartment. Novara right now should be scanning that to see who it's from. We did also find a tablet that belonged to Anna, basically journaling her everyday experience, her just pure enjoyment and passion for the job. We have not gone through those as a group. Novara's progress on that is unknown. Um, but we were able to go through her entire call log, email log, and she was a very questioned oriented person. She was always asking questions, wanting more detail, and uh, she trusted in her manager or her boss. And it seemed they had a secret investigation going on of looking for stuff. And then it abruptly ended when she asked him to meet, and there was never another message after that. And this did line up with Julia's story, that timeline of being 6 months ago. Um, I do believe though that Anna was asking about the parts that they couldn't make, that they were making full automatons, but what they couldn't finish were the cores, and she didn't know where the cores were coming from. Uh, and that was the last main idea before she disappeared. But we did find out that the sister lied to us with a handwritten note given from Anna that had received just a couple of weeks prior to her coming to us yesterday.
It's the same day, by the way.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Long day.
I know,
Long
Long
dude. This
day.
has been
4
such a
weeks
long
long
day.
is one
This
day.
has been insane.
Yeah, it's okay.
Long ass day, bro.
It's like Dressrosa.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Everything happens in like 12
okay.
hours.
Can you remind me what the letter said specifically? I can't remember fully.
Sure. So the letter was discussing that Anna found some stuff. Obviously, it was addressed to Julia. She found out some stuff. She got into hot water with some very dangerous people. She told her sister to not try go looking for her, because she is worried that if if the people who got her caught on that Julia was trying to
Yeah,
investigate
got it.
into finding Anna, they would get her too. Specifically, a line that sticks out to you is that she can never see her again because she has been altered. Specifically used the word altered.
She's probably in
Mm.
the automaton.
Right.
So that I will recall that to the
Yep.
group. I will also say that I believe in the book that we found, the main hint is the sewers, and that the sewers do connect to the clock tower in the middle. Throughout the 500 years, stuff has gone, but with Jack's notes, the only sewer entrance he had marked as important was the one at the very north end of the island. If we want to find this sister and save her or any other cog who's being used, we need to head there immediately.
How do we know that taking out the mayor's gonna save all these poor souls? Is it just a hypothesis we
The
have to live
mayor
off of?
may just be a front man for the horrors going on this island.
I really doubt the mayor is blind to the antics at which are being disposed for his militia, as I like to call them. I really doubt that. All I want is whoever the hell is hurting these poor families to be put down, and I don't say that lightly.
Novara, do you want to chime in? She
I'm
needs a
currently at
whiskey.
my lab right now. Sorry, I needed to take a drink of water. I was thirsty. I'm currently at my lab right now. I took some of those samples of the oil we found. I'm gonna cross-reference it to see if it's Anna's oil or if it's someone else's oil. That should be getting done soon. What was on the tablet again? We had the video journals on there.
Mm-hmm.
We had the calls and messages.
Yep. Some documents.
We had some documents, right? Didn't we find that Anna was getting terminated from that, or
Oh yes, we
yes?
did. Sorry. So to add on, or unless you want to do it. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
No, it's good. I don't really remember. So
About a month or two after her initial disappearance and the messaging with her boss, she had gotten a resignation slash termination email saying that her use was no longer needed at the company, and that was it, which is very suspicious that they would do a formal thing this much after when she obviously hasn't been here.
mhm.
That might
So
be a
I think
cover-up.
this is them cutting loose ends to the normal people when they come
Yeah,
to look.
this all this information makes me come back to our original means for looking. How does Jack Prescott play into all of this? Where is he? How did he find out the information that led us to where we are now? And how did he not share it with us ever once? We might be coworkers, and he might have thought that information is too heavy for us to bear. But I think strangely of this encounter we're having. So much info in a very short amount of time of us looking. He really was searching a lot. We really don't. I can't make heads or tails of how he got all this.
As a person who kind of like not worshipped Jack, but thought of him
You had
as
high
he called
admiration.
himself.
You had high admiration.
Yeah, high admiration. He called himself the best damn detective in the entire island, and I don't think that was put simply. He's a better detective than all of us put together. Um, I don't think in any way we are to fill his place, but rather to help give him new eyes. We're all from different backgrounds and different places. Um, and Jack's mind is filled with curiosity. So it does not surprise me that he somehow found all of these answers. As to answer where he is, I don't know if we will ever know that question. Um, and if we do, it will probably be too late. We are just beginning to grasp the edge of this problem. But my best guess is to go to the one place everybody sees but no one bats an eye, the clock tower.
I say we get our sorry asses over there.
Agreed. I'll finish writing everything and just close the book and set it back into my satchel.
Okay, Novara, you hear a ding as your machine finishes up its analysis. Everyone else, you hear it through Six's phone as well. So
I thought it was like a doorbell. That was gonna get. That could have
yeah,
gotten pretty scary pretty
kind of
quick.
thing.
Yeah.
We just watch her get like swatted.
I'm getting slammed
That
out,
would
dog.
be. That would be actually horrifying.
All you hear is just everything goes black. It'd be insane.
Oh my god. We
That'd
don't
be
even
cool
know her
sneaking on my
office is. We
motorcycle.
just like can't do anything either.
Nope, you're
Nope.
not
That's
allowed to
true.
know.
Yeah, nobody else knows where it is.
That's pretty comforting in the fact because if we don't even know, then it's hard to find. So
Yeah.
you know what I
Until
mean?
she gets slimed out on camera.
Yeah, unless
I'm
we're just
out
like,
yeah.
in my lab, and there's nothing y'all are gonna be able to do.
Okay. Yeah. I'm open ears with this.
Well,
Damn.
I guess
How
I
would you-
should go check the samples. I can meet you guys at the clock tower with what I've gotten from it.
North sewer entrance is where we're going.
Oh, we're going to the sewer entrance?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the entrance
so
into the clock tower.
okay, sorry, I had announced this earlier. We found out through the book in Anna's apartment that the sewers were all connected underneath, and that is probably, since there is no entrance to the clock tower above
Mm,
ground, the sewer is what connects all the way through. And the only notable sewer entrance is Jack's notebook saying the very most sewer entrance.
This is
Okay.
very Legend of Zelda.
So I will meet you guys at that northern sewer entrance then?
If you feel comfortable navigating through automatons in their
can do it.
heavily regulated area.
I can do it.
You got
I'll
that?
be okay.
She different though. I forgot about that.
I
I
built
forgot about that
different! Y'all see
She
my
doesn't
rolls last
lie.
session? I built different!
though.
So as you're discussing this, Novara, you are probably taking a look at the machine, looking at the analysis. The machine is displaying a 98% match to the oil to Anna Spirit.
God damn it!
Damn, she got slimed the hell out.
She
Dang.
got slimed!
However, the extra 2% mismatch was also caught,
Okay.
but it's not
Damn,
oil.
that is a... Oh,
It's biological.
What is it?
shoot.
Specifically,
Oh, hell no!
specifically,
Hell
It's
no!
a
I
blood
quit.
clot, man.
specifically,
It's a blood clot.
specifically,
clot.
the closest match that your machine was able to find was stale blood of a human.
Is there people? Are
I'm
people?
quitting.
Is this like
Yo.
Zootopia or some
Wait,
shit? Like there's
wait,
people are evil
wait.
now?
I'm done.
However,
Yo.
again,
Yes.
however,
I'm done with this.
because of the way that the sample was found, it also shows that the oil and the blood that it found were completely mixed. So they were conjoined and they were working together. It's symbiotic.
It wasn't 2 bloods found in one sample.
Nope,
It was
it is
one mixed
one.
blood.
It is one
Is this-
substance with 2 different origins.
Yep,
Okay.
she's an automaton.
Out of character, because I don't know what the fuck this word even means in character. Is this transmutation? Is this just what I'm thinking? Some form of that?
This is like blood infusions. Is basically
No, they're like changing them into. This is weird. Okay.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Alrighty. So
thanks for the Eldritch horror part of the story.
This is only the beginning.
Ow!
This is very
Um,
precise machine.
Like you
That
said,
is a
Marcus, you've
very,
only scratched the surface.
Yeah.
It's a powerful piece of
uh-huh.
equipment.
Guys, I'm quitting. I'm done.
I'd like to
No.
retire
Okay.
while I'm ahead at a solid age of 17.
Oh my god.
Wow. Does she share this? Novara, do you share this from the sample with us?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
we
might as
heard it
well
from
just tell you
Ethan.
now.
I just wanna-
I might as well just tell you now.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all now. So it's Anna's, but there's also human blood.
Snakes is gonna
I-
flash red.
I'm gonna pull the notebook that I just put away back out.
He went,
and then
"Ah,
put it
shit."
back out.
Shit, man.
Oh shit, here we go
Um,
again.
I don't know what to make of this, but I do know whatever happened in Anna's apartment. She might not be alive anymore. But I don't want to say anything for certain, of course.
I'll also make note that house crew, you found no evidence of the intrusion being an automaton. You didn't find any footprints for it.
Right.
You found regular cog
Right.
prints.
Right.
Sorcery.
She got slimed out. Oh my god.
Yeah, she got blinked
Before
down.
before we go, I will just reference again to his book of Jack's last pages of notes before he rambles. The only words notable were clock tower, automatons, humans, and nightmares. We have now connected 3 of these 4. The only thing we have no knowledge about that Jack did solve was nightmares.
I don't wanna.
Cogs cannot have nightmares. We don't function through
You don't
this.
dream.
We thought humans was just the idea of us being copied, but with human blood, we now know Jack discovered this the same way we might have. So we may be closer to finding Jack than we think, but the clock tower is our next hint. But be aware, nightmares will be the next clue we have to being the closest to Jack.
I'm afraid of nightmares.
All right.
So I'm
Shit,
gonna,
I am.
I'm gonna say
I'm
say
terrified.
that it takes you a little while to get back to the it takes you a little bit to get back to the agency, and then I told Novara that the sample would take about an hour to process and everything. It does actually end up taking a little bit longer than an hour. And then I'm gonna say that you guys get some preparations and stuff, get ready for it. So we'll say I said you guys left the crossroads at about 6:30, so maybe it's 9-ish right now.
Yeah.
You guys, so per the day night cycle of Cogs, you are feeling more rundown right now. You more than likely will need to do a charger at some point, because
rest.
yeah.
Long rest.
Yeah, that's probably one.
But your guys' chargers are at your place of residency, so you don't have any in the agency.
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
charge around.
We ain't got no
Type C.
portable chargers. Oh my
You got Type
god.
C?
Oh
Get him out
my
of here.
God.
Kick him out.
I will say,
I make
for
a-
Novara, you do probably have one in the lab, as you would
Mhm.
routinely spend much of your time in the lab, so you probably have one in the lab as well as your home residency, so you can go ahead and choose there. But I don't want to railroad you guys into anything for this, but I'm just letting you know that this is a restriction of the cogs that you guys are currently more than likely gonna have to deal with sooner rather than later.
Mhm.
So you guys
This
are
is
feeling run
that
down.
would-
Your best bet is your best bet
And this would be
is
like no matter the race, right, that we chose or any augment.
yes, yeah. This is purely just a cog baseline
Okay.
thing that you guys have to do.
base.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna say that if you guys wanted to meet up early the next morning and deal with all of this, more than likely you would
6.
have to go to bed around 11. You would probably have to do your charging stuff at around 11.
Can I also
That's
make a
fine.
note of something?
Sure.
Can I make a note of do automatons have like are they 24/7 or is they like a
The
I don't know,
automatons are
like
24/7, but they are kind of in shifts and everything. So they go back to home base and everything. Also some other notes on the automatons. I'll get you in a second, Novara. Other notes on the automatons that you guys would just know as general knowledge. Automatons need to be replaced every couple of months as their hardware deteriorates. And everything. One realization that you guys probably got to at this point is that it is even for how many cases of missing cogs that Jack has interconnected to possibly this being like the whole problem, or this being the solution as to why the cogs have disappeared, it would barely make up like 5% of the automatons that you've seen since they got introduced. So the total number of automatons that you have seen and like loose counted over the last 3 years would make up less than 5% of those automatons would be this missing cog case.
Okay.
It's likely like at least
Insane.
100. It's at least like 100 of these mofos. You know what I'm saying?
What you said? Well, didn't you say in the beginning he found around like there was like 40 people that he tied?
Yeah, there's around 40 people.
40 people being 5%.
Again, these automatons need to be rotated out every few months and everything, and at any given point there are upwards of 10 patrols doing the northern part or doing the northern half of Requiem, and patrols range from 2 to 4 automatons at a time. So
we need a
Wow.
we need a rest. I think
Okay.
I think uh I think it's about time we hit the hay and we spearhead this mission early in the morning.
oh, Novara.
Okay.
I've got 2 questions. First off, is there any kind of curfew that is set in place on Requiem?
Not like not like a regulated curfew. It's more really
Mhm.
just up to you, but you do also know that should a cog be going for an extended period of time without doing a proper charge cycle, not only will their exhaustion get the better of them, but they will start to have malfunctions, a deterioration of their core and everything. The programming will start having issues. Memory issues are definitely a thing. Yeah, it's not great when it happens. There's a lot of things that go into the charging cycle. It's not only a way for the systems inside of the cogs to regenerate power and everything like that, but it's also a memory keeping system. So much like, you know, the human theory of for dreams and everything, it's like the short-term memory going into long-term memory, essentially what you guys go through during your day-night cycle.
I just wanted to know because I wasn't sure if I was going to get slimed out if I was out late at night with an automaton or out early in the morning. That's literally the only reason I wanted to
Okay.
know why.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No
There's
curfew.
not a strict.
Second off,
Yeah, there's not really a strict
is
curfew.
is there curfew or no curfew?
There is no curfew. No.
Okay, cool. Second off, is there the possibility that there could be portable charging devices or do we completely have to shut down to charge?
Portable charging devices have been attempted to be introduced in the past, with mixed results. At this point, only like the upper 1% can have them, and they are not very reliable. So
I'm eating the rich.
I know. I'm ready to
Eating
go right
rich,
now too.
Are they
actually.
customized to our own, or if we're traveling, we could go to somebody
you
else's
can
charging?
definitely do a different charger. You can definitely use somebody else's charger. That is definitely a thing that is completely optional. You're not. Yeah, no, your chargers aren't strictly only for you. So
Okay.
And
Got
yeah,
it.
I think
Okay.
I'm on like the south side of town. I think I'm on the exact opposite side of town, like where I live from
It's okay. I'm in the
the
southwest
sewer
right now,
entrance.
so.
Shit.
I don't even know where my home is.
My.
You know,
Aren't
Hold
you?
on.
I think
it's with
you're
the old
north,
lady.
right? 'Cause you
Give
got
me a second.
you rich uppity. I forget the
I have it written down. Give me a moment.
Richie Rich over here lives in the
Ooh,
high class
she a rich
neighborhood.
girl. I'm
I'll
eating
speak up
you.
to the group.
I'm
Do
eating the
we want to
rich.
meet at around 6 or 7 in the morning?
The sooner we
I
can
hope you
get
die.
the sooner we can get this going, the quicker our consciences can be cleared, and the sooner we can get the people of Requiem to safety.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is there a minimum amount of hours of sleep, Ethan, that we need?
Um,
Because I'm just curious how early we can actually
yeah,
get up.
recommended is between 7 and 10 hours usually.
I'm gonna get these graphics together.
Depending on obviously how much work was done during the day.
Got it. Okay.
All I need is 7 hours and a cigarette. You know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
god.
Right.
Hey.
I'm injecting myself with my own drug. Just be like,
Oh.
stop.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
gosh. I'm going back to the northwest quarters. I'm going back to the nightclub to go to sleep. Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Boom.
Okay, so
I'll go
you
ahead and go
guys
down to my place.
all split up for the night.
I'm gonna
Do
stay in
we
my lab
Hold up.
and charge
Before
there.
we
do we
before
want to meet
leave,
up back here or at the sewers?
I feel
I
like
think
at
the
the
sewers.
sewers would be the best option.
I actually want to inquire about that with our group. Would we prefer if there was a recon team of sorts, a smaller group that gets there before everybody else, as everybody else is also heading over there? I have a means to do so, to take one other person with me. And we can do like, I don't know if that's something that we should try to do rather than all going 6 initially. It's really just going to be like a delayed entry thing where it's like we make
I've
sure there's
traveled
not
to
a
the
lot of bodies.
north. I've traveled to the north multiple times during my fighting, so there would be nothing out of the ordinary with me, and some of the people who even fund the most big fights are from the north. So
North
I
is
do feel comfortable.
Is it north of the slums? Where's like the
South
No,
of
the
the
south is
slums.
the
South
slums.
slums.
south
Yeah.
of the slums? Okay, yeah. Okay,
The
okay.
Yeah,
northern
but
half
getting paid, the north will
is the
Yeah,
original
they're the ones
part.
that do that. Okay, I live in the south. Okay, I was just making sure because I forgot the geographical like uh s- culture.
Soko, like a
Mhm.
Pokeball. The
I know
bottom
I know
half.
it's a see. I just forgot which side was the rich side and which side was the poor side.
Rich and poor. Break it up quick.
God.
Yeah, okay. So I guess we don't need to do that then. If Marcus thinks it's pretty safe, we can avoid that. Yeah, we'll just go back and then get some rest. I was trying to make sure that we have
Okay. Does
all of
anybody
our
want to? So even though you guys are split up, I'm just gonna let you guys stick around in the same room and everything. Does anybody want to describe what their residence looks like? Just add a little bit more depth to their characters.
So I'm
Mine
going
will
home.
be.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, go.
Everyone said. Sorry.
Everyone
10 at a
wants to
time.
go. Everyone's so excited about our homes.
Yo,
So,
welcome to
I
FTV
quite
Cribs.
FTV Cribs. So I go home to a bustling nightclub in the north western part of town. It is one of the most finest nightclubs in Requiem. It is bustling. People are still out partying, dancing, loud, bass boosting music, boom, 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 boom.
It's
And
like a
I head
rave.
upstairs. My it's so like our like entire family, me six, and then mother and father, like we live on the upper, like upstairs in the nightclub. Basically, like we live here, and let's see, what would my room look like? I didn't think about that, but the nightclub part I thought was just funny. Who wants to go next?
Your mom greets you as you get home as well.
Mommy.
She's got a mom, guys. She's got a mom. Go ahead and laugh at this
I
lady.
have
She's
two
got a
loving
mom.
parents. I have two
Parents?
loving parents.
You have no idea what I went through
Parents?
today, Mom. Just breaking down.
Parents, the fuck are those?
True.
So for my place, I actually don't have a house. I've actually hopped
homeless.
back and forth multiple times. Basically, have you guys ever seen like the Super Six motels? Like,
Yeah.
it's got like the race car thing.
Oh,
It's
hell
like
no.
those. It's only cash from my fighting days. And that's how I've actually asked for the agency as well as just like cash. I don't take like credit card. I don't do whatever like the normal money financing is of normal cogs.
Mhm.
I grew up where you were only as valuable as what you had in your pockets. So I pay for this cheap motel every month. I keep my head down and I basically just sleep in this one bedroom where it's basically by the door is your kitchen and in the back is your bed, your toilets, and just this little closet room.
Mhm.
There's no living room, there's no furniture. It is simply just the charging station in the back and almost all unused food. I never really get home cooked meals. Everything's kind of clean and organized. Nothing's that. If you don't find me at this motel, I'm usually bed hopping to either the old granny who I used to live with, especially during my childhood.
I love that lore drop.
You guys, half of the crew missed that.
That lore
I
drop was
talked
so
about
funny.
That was great lore drop.
That's fire.
We got a random lore drop at
was.
some point where he was just like, "Man, this reminds me of that old woman I used to live with." You're like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Your
He's
grandma.
like some older, I guess.
Yeah, we were
Your
trying to figure
grandma.
out location services, right? That was my idea. Was like, wait, if everyone's got like phones and she got iPad, her iPad should tell her where her phone is. And then we failed that role,
You
unfortunately.
failed that role.
I
You
failed.
failed it.
We did this as a
It's not a
collective,
we
all right?
thing.
Who's
And
we?
they were talking about it, and they were like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "Oh, well, when Granny would like lose her headphones, she would just start yelling, and then she had a computer, and she would go on and check, and then they just kept asking. He kept asking me questions about this, trying to understand. And he was like, "Oh, so she would like do this?" And I was like, "No, she was just mad all the time. She was just yelling."
Again,
Like,
insane lore drop
Live with
with
an angry
no
grandma.
context.
it was literally out of nowhere.
I have a, I
But
have a dad. I haven't thought about what he's doing or who he is or where he's at.
Nice
Oh, these
parents.
guys' parents.
I don't-
They've got parents.
I don't think I have parents, or at least
have
my
parents
earliest
either.
memory is literally just bed hopping.
I killed
there's
the
a
closest
few
thing that resembled a
houses.
parent to me.
No.
There's a few
Damn.
houses
Oh
that
my
have
God.
made money off of me fighting from like putting their bets on me. And so I have a few houses, but majority is that motel. So that's the end of my apartment.
Valid.
Fair enough.
Fire.
Who would like
MTV
to
Cribs,
share?
guys.
MTV
Uh,
Cribs.
All right. Shell's home is a traditional Japanese style like home, but okay, I'm not sure if you guys had the pleasure of playing a game called Ghost of Tsushima, but at the end of the game, you know, you lose everything and your house is run down. There's a hole in the fucking ceiling and it's all you got is a fire and a bed. And that's all Shell has. The fire, the charger, and the big ass hole in the ceiling.
It's like the
crazy.
SpongeBob meme.
That is
You,
bad,
me, and this brick wall between us.
You,
Shell,
me, and the brick wall you built
Shell just
between
lying
us.
down in his bed. Another day in paradise. Just you, me, this hole in the ceiling, and the cozy ass
That's all he's
fire.
got, bro. The only other place he lived was the fucking trial chamber. And that in itself was a prison.
Yeah, it was. The way I
Happens-
wrote it was
happens to the
definitely a
best of us.
prison.
And then I guess for a majority of his life, he lived in a jail cell. So
Mm-hmm.
Happens.
I was in a
I didn't-
prison once.
I didn't realize until like we started playing Dark Souls again. I didn't realize how similar the intro that I gave you was to the Undead Asylum, where you just wake up in there.
exactly, I was thinking the exact same thing the whole time I was reading. Like, dude, I woke up in the Undead Asylum, and Ethan and Jack is literally Oscar dropped the key. It's like, hey, get the fuck out.
It was so funny.
I didn't know this.
All right, sorry,
Just-
6.
Super quick. Okay.
Sure.
Room description.
Okay.
So it's going to be bright LEDs everywhere. Think like an LED lit room, but it's like every light's a different color, right?
This is
the
exactly
middle
what
of
I
the
was
room.
thinking it was.
This is terrible.
Stripper pole in the middle of the room. Stripper pole in the middle of the room.
'Kay.
Okay. Okay. I have a big fluffy bed because my
Yep.
parents love me so much. They love me so much.
okay.
They built me
He's
piece
flexing
by
on us
piece.
now, guys.
I have pictures all over the room. They're like LED, like you know what the LED picture frames that like shift from picture to picture. I'm gonna have that on the wall. It's gonna be all photos of like people that I've met at the club, my parents. And yeah, so just like that.
Aren't you blind?
Well, listen, I am blind. But I
She can
can
still
like, see a
appreciate
little bit,
photos.
He got your ass.
Just differently.
I can only
Like,
imagine you walk
fine.
into the door.
Can you do that?
Open the door, it's like a flashbang. Like,
But what's even better,
So we're
again,
never going to Six's room.
yeah. Anybody else going into 6's room gets flashbang. 6 has no idea that all of this stuff is just like on peak brightness.
It's like what's
The electricity bill is going crazy, and she just doesn't even know.
It's like the
Okay, Bill, speak for parents.
the really bright flashlight.
Oh, yeah.
Give me your money.
Half of the club's revenue is just going to 6's room's electricity bill.
Crazy.
It's
Such a
just that
blind.
one
Oh my
room.
gosh.
That one room is taking half the revenue.
Yeah, 6 is blind. Whatever. Okay, next up.
I literally didn't know that until
Until we
told
mentioned
me.
it. Yeah, we mentioned it today, and he's like, "Wait,
Lame.
6 is blind," and we're like, "Yes."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we keep forgetting. And it really is like Top from Avatar. People keep forgetting she's blind.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's really
No,
funny.
this really is.
It's so hilarious.
It's because
I
I
really
made a
wish we
joke
had
about
that
a
bit back in the
phone.
factory. Like 6 bumps to the shells. Like, hey, watch where you're going. Oh, sorry.
Wait, look, guys, there it
I
is.
made a
That's
joke
what it's gonna
about not
sound like when
knowing
you
how to
guys
use
see
my
it.
phone, and I was like, and you were the tech savvy person, so I was like, 6, how do I watch this? And you're like, turn on the phone, and I was like, oh yeah. And then someone was like, did you just ask the blind person to look at something? I was like, what?
It
No.
was so funny.
And then yeah,
Oh my god.
that's how I found out.
Terrible.
I sure am blind.
That's funny.
The two biggest
Yeah,
realizations
Share
that
bag.
Admit that again.
the three biggest
Share-
events that happened to Elias in all of his life. The first one is his boxing career. The second one is this eldritch horror that he's like coming into contact with his friends. The last one is that 6 is blind.
The plot
Sure
reveal.
bag. Where's
Now
the
you know the secret behind it. I still can't believe 6 is blind.
Just to display
Literally,
the rest of the
literally the
campaign.
BBG is just over there monologuing and everything. All you're thinking about is 6 is blind.
So how does she see without eyes?
Yeah, we
This
always
doesn't make any sense. They're torturing me. Like I'm gonna somehow get caught, and they're torturing me. They're like, "What is going through your mind?" How is she blind?
How is she blind?
She literally chose her own augmentations.
Okay,
Her parents are mean.
So Novara, you already described your lab space, so I'm just gonna leave it as that. Slumt, anything from you?
None of your damn business.
Fair enough.
Damn, that's crazy.
Amen.
Okay,
Amen.
so you guys,
He don't got a home. He sleep in
He
a tree.
homeless.
so you guys make it back to your places of residency. You guys, if you have like a nightly routine or anything like that, you guys go ahead and take care of that if you guys want to. We can play it out or anything. 6, do you want to play out any conversation with your mother, or are you gonna say that she's a little busy with the club right now?
No, my mom is gonna quite literally bust into my room. "Oh, baby, I missed you so much," and I'm going to regress into a little girl, "Mommy," and I'm just gonna tell her about my little adventures like a little girl. I'll be all cuddled up in my bed, like blanket like this, night mask above my head, and she's like sitting at the edge of my bed, and I'm like, so like today I went to this, and then the other day I. And she's gonna be like petting my head and like
Yeah,
rebraiding my hair.
she's caressing
Okay,
you, trying to
dude.
like comfort you and everything.
Oh,
Bro,
to be
yeah.
loved.
this is
Bro's
the,
just
Oh.
flexing that she has a mom now.
how in the world between two different campaigns, right? With Marcus, Tyler, and Hannah, how in the world did we come up with the most goofy ass way for somebody to go to bed? How in the world did we come up with that? Do you remember
Well, I mean,
Isaiah's? Do you
Isaiah
remember
had a few
Isaiah's
where he would
little
like did a
fit?
flip into pajamas
His-
and then like
His blue and
I
white
got that shit.
striped fit with the night hat.
Yes. Too
like,
good.
like the Scrooge, just and then the candle he was holding. He even bought the fit too and wore it during one campaign.
That was fire. Rest in
Oh
peace.
my god, that was so funny.
R.I.P. that fool, bro.
All right, well, 6 is the new
shit.
version of that. Great. Okay, so your
Yeah.
mother's listening to you, you know, you're relaying everything. Are you gonna tell her like literally everything about what happened?
Well, just like pretend like I did. I not like well, I you know what I will because when it comes to her mom, 6 will in fact tell her everything. Like that'll just be in character for her. She'll spill everything, and I'll end it off with Mom. Please don't say
Hold,
anything."
give me a second. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
He
it-
just
it's
rolled
in
to see if
there.
your mom's a
He
secret
rolled
government
Um,
agent.
Okay. She's
He just rolled for your mom being a secret government agent. I just want to let you know that right now.
she
Man.
continues to caress your head and well, sometimes, my dear, there are horrible people out in the world and they do really horrible things, but you and your friends, the agency that you work for, Jack, you're on the side of good. I mean, your whole thing is about making sure that the people of Requiem feel safe. And so whatever you need to do, honey, I'm behind you on this. You can kind of tell that she's like she believes part of the story, but she doesn't believe like all of it. She thinks like maybe you're over exaggerating, but like she's hiding it really well.
Okay, that's better than believing her outright.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we need witness protection program
Yeah.
right now.
You-
I think
That's
it'd be
pretty
funny if the mom just doesn't believe anything out of sick. Like she just thinks she's like stupid.
No. So you can't really you can't really tell which part of the story she believes or anything like that, but she does genuinely believe that the agency that you're working for and your friends and everything, you guys will get to the bottom of whatever this horrible thing is, and that since you guys are the side of good, obviously you guys are going to make it out on top on all of this. So she has
We're so good.
she has a what's the best way to describe it? She has a very high
A good poker face.
not that she has a good poker face,
Hopes,
but
high hopes.
she has high hopes. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, she has
Mm.
very high hopes for you and your group. She knows that you guys have overcome challenges like this before, and everything, and you're going to solve the case. You're going to save the people of Requiem, and you will be maybe not hailed as a hero, but people will think more highly of you. She has very high hopes for you and your group. So, but again, she doesn't believe all of it. Just some of it.
just some of it.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Well,
That's
okay. Also, you got to think of this from the perspective of anybody who hasn't heard or who doesn't get to see any of the physical evidence. Who in the world is going to think that humans are back? And they're
I don't
messing with the
know, but all
Cogs.
it takes is one crazy story to tell another person about this crazy story, and then we're all in a jail cell with a blind woman.
True.
I'll break this
Oh,
out.
shit.
I mean,
How
it'll
we
be
have-
really hard for them to disarm me. They physically have to disarm me. You know,
They wouldn't even try; they just
Um,
kill you.
we. I guess I don't know. Like
Okay.
dodge.
Yep. Everybody good?
Yup.
Yeah, I mean,
I
well,
hope so.
I'll probably just do my. I didn't get to explain my residence.
You
I
did.
feel a
I
little
cut.
left out.
Oh no, go ahead.
It'll be quick. It's pretty simple. The idea I have for it is basically whatever like just a large amount of like income housing is in the area, south side. I basically live in. I walk into my apartment. I bring out my keys. They got a little horse, like a little keychain on the keys. I open them. Basically the like most things about my character are designed by Paw, who I decided is deceased just from like old age or just like natural causes. Um, it's like my dad essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk in, and then really there's not much besides a wooden desk and a charging station that's like a bed that's kind of like a World War or no Civil War cot is
Mm.
kind of what it would be modeled after. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like a really old school. I got a little horse statue, and I have a really tacky like horses running across like a prairie like painting like on the wall that Paul got me when I was really young. And it's really tacky, and even I think that.
I'm
But it
It's
brings
like
comfort
Ken.
because it,
I'm just
like what?
thinking. I'm just
Ken?
It's
thinking.
like Ken when he goes to the
Yeah,
human
exactly. I
world
was
and
thinking the
learns.
Kendom.
It's all about like horses.
I was thinking
and,
of the
like,
Kendom.
this
That's
is what
exactly
I
what I was
imagine.
thinking.
Mojo Dojo House.
Mojo
is,
Dojo
is
House,
the
a
name
house.
of your place.
Paul really liked the idea of cowboys, and that's literally what I am.
This is so funny.
He just made me a cowboy, and yeah, and it's a little tacky, but it does bring me comfort. You know what I mean?
Hey, whatever. Whatever, man.
And then I clean my gun, like the inside of the barrel. I
Yeah,
do
sure.
my stuff, and I go
Yeah.
to sleep.
Bro, please
it.
tell me you have like one of these like Mexican blankets, but instead of like a lion on it, it's just a horse.
It's just a big ass
I don't.
horse.
Cogs.
I actually don't have any. I don't have any blanket. It's just the cot, and that's it.
Bro,
Man house over here.
It's
I feel
literally
like
nothing.
Sheriff does the just lying on the back staring at the ceiling and then he just and that's his
That's
sleep.
exactly what it is. That is genuinely what it is. That's what I had in mind.
I love that. I love it. Okay.
Very simple man.
Very nice. Very
Eileen,
nice.
did you say a man house? Is that what you said?
Yes, because a man house like that's like
It
gray
really doesn't even
sheets.
have a house. It's like it's run down building. Run down building who he got lucky had a charger in it.
We're
He
like,
walked in and was like, oh shit, this still works. Mine. Fucking dibs.
Shell and Sheriff's Shell, Sheriff, and Elias's like cribs are just the equivalent of that guy's meme of just like guys will have just this and say hell yeah. And it's just like a folding chair with like one box of pizza
set up and like a kitchen that has like a beer in the fridge.
So goated. Like, this is your life.
It's so good. They didn't even have a table. They have the foldable seat that goes in front of the air mattress. There's no table. There's no counter. It's literally.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that, Tyler? Yes.
Is that Mechagodzilla? What the hell?
No, so there's the thing is like men don't know how to decorate, and then in an empty room, it's like this Godzilla statue just in the middle of this empty
that the
room.
other day.
It's so awesome. I don't know if this counts.
I mean,
So
T-Tar
that's what
kind
I
of counts.
texted. That's what I texted Tyler. It's like men don't know how to decorate. Godzilla.
Does anybody with me?
Godzilla.
Perfect.
Alrighty,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm ready to wake up.
all right.
wake up.
Unfortunately,
It's so much of a month.
unfortunately, I need all of you to do a perception roll with disadvantage.
Perception with
disadvantage?
disadvantage? Screw
Yes.
you, dude.
Now,
Hey,
hold on.
can I have my my dice?
I'm
Yes,
going
you
to do this
may.
in order because you guys are doing contesting.
Perception.
How do we do a disadvantage?
Contesting?
Yep.
He rolled
You
twice
son
each
of a
lower
bitch.
roll.
Remind me again what disadvantage is.
You roll 2 and take the lower number.
I got 7.
Yeah,
I
so
got
just grab
one.
2 d20s or the
And
same
add
one
your,
and just roll it twice.
perception
Okay.
modifier.
Okay,
Where'd
which
the other
order?
dice go?
Marcus,
Hold up,
you
I
are
haven't rolled
first.
yet.
Me?
Yep.
Shit, I didn't mean to ask. Pick somebody else.
Nope, Marcus, you are first.
Okay, and you said this is
Got it.
perception?
Perception with disadvantage.
My roll was goated. My roll was insane. I'm
My
not
roll
gonna
was
lie.
so goaded, guys.
My roll was
I got-
okay.
I got
I
19.
don't think Marcus survived.
Did you roll good?
I
I rolled a
rolled.
19.
You win.
What'd you
I got
get?
a
You got a
10.
one. You got a
No
one.
way.
No.
I
If
got
he
a
gets
2
that
and a
one.
4.
Oh, okay. I was close. I was this close.
Okay.
Also, well, technically, I got a 4 and a 6 because
okay.
of a +2.
So you would be taking the
So-
4?
Maybe.
Okay.
Unless you want to give me another roll.
Nope. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
I
He said,
died. I
"Fuck
just
you."
got slimed out. I just got
Bro's
slimed out,
getting
guys.
slimed out.
Tyler. What did you roll?
What'd you get?
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Like with disadvantage. I was crazy. I got a 16 and a 19, and I have a +3 to perception.
Okay. Eileen, you
My
are up
set
next.
rolled.
I got a 10.
10. Okay.
18, 19, 2 and a 4 again. 1 and an 18.
Novara.
9 and a 1.
21.
Okay.
21.
21.
What?
21.
That's insane.
I am too
Holy
goaded. I am goaded.
Lying assholes. Lying assholes. There ain't no way.
Check the D&D Beyond right now.
All right.
You can check the D&D Beyond right now.
Shell.
That's
Blame
actually
you.
16.
Okay.
yeah, like really.
And Slumt.
Holy shit.
19.
Okay.
Fucking-
Hey,
Alright,
Ethan, by the
guys.
way, your stream stopped because he moved calls.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Remember you went down to go get
Oh,
Novara.
yeah. Well, that's fine right now.
I'm gonna check my phone really quick.
Yes, you're
He
good.
comes in, he plays Elden Ring music.
That'd be so funny.
I'm terrified.
This is pretty on brand for the share because like I have I don't need to have like a weapon by my bedside. I am the weapon. You know, so somebody walks in, I don't even have to roll over. I just go, boom.
So
I'm
guys,
scared, guys. I'm scared. How about
scared
that
for
weapon,
what?
Mom?
I'm the only one that failed.
I only got a 10.
I think you both failed.
I got a 4.
Well, we don't even know what he rolled. What Ethan rolled, so.
Oh, yeah. It was
We
different. It was
loaded
different rolls for
before.
everyone as well. So.
We know though. We know.
So we could have
Did
still
they get
failed.
disadvantage or do they get advantage?
They rolled straight.
That makes sense. 'cause we're
They
sleepy,
more
sleepy.
than one.
Who is they? Bro, you are getting dragged out of your home immediately.
I think if anybody's
You know what?
fine,
I
it's
just
Marcus.
got the. What did they just do in Brazil? They just took me in the Nike, the gray
Oh.
Nike.
Oh, yeah.
That was Venezuela.
That was Venezuela.
Okay, that's what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Those
No,
wrong
they
guys.
took me in the middle of the night.
Okay. Remind me again what the numbers were. Just making sure. Marcus, you got a 5. Or no, 4. You got a 4.
He's like, doesn't matter.
Tyler, what did you
Doesn't
get?
matter.
I got a 19.
Okay. Eileen.
I got a 10.
Okay. Novara.
21.
Okay. Andric.
16.
Okay. And Slumt.
19.
19. Okay.
He would be. Was their LED still going?
6. RIP, bro. RIP. We played a good match. We might have to fight each other in the gulag to come back.
Hey, if
Just
y'all
know
get-
you played a good game.
Okay.
If y'all both get captured, y'all both be together at least, maybe.
Yeah, we fighting each other in the gulag to come back.
Oh my god. I'll pick up somebody's reboot card.
Okay. So, Hannah, you were
Yes.
at your lab, correct?
Fuck, am I getting slimed out? Yeah, I am.
Okay. You wake up the next day.
What? Wait, what?
What?
You're like, dude.
New character sheets, guys. New character sheets, I guess.
You wake up the next
I'm
day.
scared that I
wanna
could still
wake
get
up.
caught.
It's gonna be New Year's when I wake up. Oh my god.
Okay. Shell. You are startled awake from a clang outside of your door.
Oh fuck.
You climb quietly out from your bed or charging station, whatever you have be. You can hear something about to break down the door. You have one action to decide what to do.
I should have lied. Free will. Free will. I had free
Yeah,
will.
I'm gonna
I'm stressing for you guys. Holy moly.
question. Do I know where the sheriff lives?
I don't know where I am.
You have an action. That's not going to help
Yeah,
you.
you have one action. You have one action to do something.
One action is typically dash. Right?
Yeah, my action was gonna be to get the fuck out to run away.
Or jump
Get
through the
out.
hole in your ceiling.
That's exactly what I mean. I sleep under it, so I could just jump over it and just get the hell out.
That's goated. Yeah,
Pacing, guys,
if it's short
listen,
enough, you
stress.
definitely can. 'Cause
It
you can
is.
move
It's
up
not
to-
even that tall of a house. It's like
you
a.
can
It's
jump. You can jump half of your movement speed, and if you dash, you can jump 30 feet in the air.
yeah, Ethan. I'm gonna use dash and I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Are you going to be jumping through the hole? Where are you going?
I'm jumping through the hole because
Select-
literally it leads like back to the city.
Okay. So
What's-
you jump onto
What's
the
that
roof.
one Visco girl crying when
Okay.
she's doing her
You
dance?
jump onto the roof, and as you land on your roof, you hear the door splinter.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, dude, my home. What I call a home.
You hear as what walks up to your bed is an automaton.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh hell no.
You watch as
I
it
just
looks
died.
Marcus,
over
you're getting slimed. Marcus, you're gonna die, bro.
looks over the charging station, bed, whatever you had. It reorients itself. It
I
then
sacrifice.
walks-
I sacrifice.
It then walks out the door, and you see it bolt off into the night.
Bolt?
Okay.
These things can run?
Oh
Yep.
shit.
How heavy does that sound?
Oh,
Oh
it
my
sounds
God.
heavy. Just
No.
they're pretty fast.
Dude, like.
I'll be right back.
Oh
do you
yeah.
know the, do you know the
Choose me
meme?
last,
Do you know
I'll be
the
right
meme
back.
of the Five Nights at Freddy's thing where Bonnie runs up and just like punches the camera?
Yes.
Just like that. You just hear, dun, 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 dun.
That's terrifying.
I am terrified for you guys. Oh my god.
Dude, oh my god, with the 16, I probably just barely made it. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky that I'm paranoid. I just like
You were probably able to
set
get
up
that
as soon as I
one
heard that.
action.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Schlumped.
At least you're fast.
This same thing happens to you.
Also
You
can teleport.
hear on your
Running
door
faster though for you.
about to break down. You have one action. What are you gonna do?
Looks like I'm going through the window.
Okay.
Let's
Where
jump out the
where
window!
where is your place of residence? Like where is your place of residence?
I'm up in the northwest.
Okay, you're in the northwest. Any
Oh, so be
particular
rich.
floor that you are trying to hop down from?
I live in kind of a cabin-ish sort of thing.
Okay.
And I would be jumping out of the loft.
Okay. I thought he was gonna hit the Scott Pilgrim thing. Just hey, is Scott here? Just goes out the
He
window.
just left.
Oh, you look so different.
Okay.
You look so good. Thanks, Johnny.
You as you break through the window, you hear your door come crashing down. You are in the loft, so you hop out, you hide around the house, and you see as it starts running off into the rest of the city is indeed an automaton.
I'll report that back.
So, if you guys couldn't tell, Shell, Novara, and Slumt, you guys have survived the encounter. Everyone
Sorry,
else,
Whoa, did I not?
Not the sheriff.
my
He rolled a
God.
19.
I rolled a 20.
God damn
I
it.
rolled a straight
I
nat
knew
20.
my-
I kid you
I'm
not.
kidding. I'm quitting.
Oh, this cowboy got no
Oh
luck.
my
I'll tell you
god.
that much.
So, oh great! I just realized this is house crew versus factory crew. This is pure destiny. This is insane. You guys messed with the factory, therefore the
Actually, no,
automatons are after you.
No, because
No, it's not
Marcus
quite.
It's
was
only
Oh wait, no,
No,
it isn't.
it's
Yeah,
mixing
because Marcus was.
and Shell.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Unless you rolled in that one.
I
You
did
dirty
not.
bitch. Of course you did. Of course you did it.
Believe it or not,
I got
all right.
caught is crazy.
You got a 4 on your disadvantage roll. I rolled a 5. It was the lowest roll that I made.
I knew it. I knew. That's why he said you got a 5, and he asked that. I
Yep.
knew.
Okay, so
You dumb
for
bitch. You dumb bitch.
For
I should have lied. I
Elias?
should have had free will.
Guys,
for
it was so
Elias,
nice knowing y'all. Oh my
6,
god.
and Sheriff. You wake up when something large, metal, and heavy grabs you in the dark. As you have only a moment to process what happens before a bag is wrapped over your head. As you scream out for help, you feel a heavy blow from your assailant on the back of your head. Everything goes black as your system shuts down.
I was gonna ask if I
Yay.
didn't get a bonus action.
No.
Yay.
6 said too fucking much to mommy, I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
Mommy's probably with
Fuck.
us.
so,
I loved Granny a little too much, bro. I loved Granny a little too much.
all right, so, failure crew, you guys stick around in here.
Okay.
Pass crew, you guys will be moving over to room 1.
Wait, so then, quick question: what was the passing number if a 19 didn't do it?
No, it's testing. So
Yeah, it was
He got
contesting.
an at 20.
Yeah,
You got
Oh,
I rolled.
contesting. Okay.
I rolled separately for each person because
Oh,
it's technically
wow.
separate
Yeah,
automatons that came after you
Wait,
guys.
what would you roll for me?
What did you have? You had a
I
10.
had a 10.
I rolled a 13.
Oh, okay, so I'll just fucking kill myself
Damn,
then.
you were close too.
I guess I'll go
Mark
kill
and I-
myself.
What did I
Mark
get,
and I
Ethan?
both
If we
failed by
contested,
1.
if we contested that hard, I had a. When you said that, I was like, wait, I have a +5 to stealth. What if I just sit on the roof and just cloak?
What did you roll?
I rolled a 16.
You rolled a 16. I think I rolled like a 10 or so on that one.
Damn.
I
That's
thought
me off
we just
already.
like head-to-head contested for a story like
Oh,
that.
no,
bro.
no,
I'm
no,
not gonna
no.
lie.
Schlumps
Yeah.
was a perfect contest.
Nice.
So I rolled a
Oh,
19
yeah,
for
21
his.
ties.
Yeah, so it was like it was a dual 19.
No one wanted to
What's
give me inspiration. Nobody wanted to give me bardic inspiration.
How?
What'd you roll for me?
Wait, so who are the ones that pass? Is it just me, Hannah, and Mr. K?
Yep, just you 3.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
Nah, bro. I see.
Now that I think about it too,
Nice.
I technically still have bardic inspiration, but that's kind of irrelevant now.
He's true the sandwich.
That's crazy.
Marcus,
Damn.
what time do you need to leave?
In like 5 minutes.
Okay,
maybe.
then we're gonna have to call it here.
This is terrible.
We're gonna call it here.
What about the 3 of us that didn't get slimed out, bro?
So
How about I pay you $97 to re-roll right now and get in that one?
I mean, I'll take the money. I rolled an 11.
No, you needed to roll in that one.
I rolled 2 nat ones. They just were for some reason together.
I won't take.
Okay. Okay, so how this is gonna work is that next time, pass crew is going to be in room 1, and then fail crew is going to hang out in the round table, and we will run through everything that way. But congratulations, we have officially made it to the real plot.
Oh my god.
At least we're split up 50-50. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It could have been
be
one
worse.
person was by themselves.
I mean, depending on the
Would
If
have been
only
me.
one
depending on the
Where go?
yeah, depending on the contesting role for Slumt, I made the executive decision to do a 50-50 split rather than it just being Novara and Shell being left behind.
That'd be so funny.
That would not have been good.
No, it
I
definitely
mean,
wouldn't.
look, all I'm saying is that she has wings and I have 2 cool ass fucking swords. I could just like yeet her and follow
You know what?
up.
So I'm gonna say this: you gave the one action to like all the wrong people. If I had one action, brother, I'm moving 90 feet within.
Well, I'm moving faster than that. I can stop time, and then I would call my motorcycle, and I was gonna do that. I was gonna
But you
jump
get an
on my
action.
window
You don't
and
get to call you after you stop time. That's an action.
It's a bonus action.
But you don't get a
I can
bonus
run.
action. Just an
You know what?
action.
I can just
Not a
run.
turn
I
of
can just run
combat.
and whistle at the same time because that's how I call my motorcycle. That's how I do it. It's cool.
I
Like a
died in my
horse.
lit ass room in my comfy ass bed. This is so sad.
But no, I don't get
Right?
Oh yeah,
This
you're
is
full
what you
mom.
get for having
Do
a
we
mom.
know? Do we know if like we at least gave the automaton like a status condition? Like, is he blinded for the next 2 days when he walked into that room?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Did it take him? Did it take him like moments to go?
Give me your money.
This is what all
He
the lights
enters the
on.
room. She goes, "Domain expansion."
Domain expansion, blinding lights.
Blinding
You know,
light.
you know the very muffled explosion of the flashbang sound
Yes.
effect? It just like opens the door.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Alrighty, guys. Well,
God
I'm
damn
gonna
it.
go cry and make sandwiches today. Thank you for ruining the rest of my night.
Yeah.
We will
Okay, more time to play.
we will try and meet up next Sunday. Same regular time, hopefully.
Yeah,
Snapchat.
sure.
Yeah.
Whatever you need. I mean, I'm dead, so I
Marcus
don't
is
need
so
to show
pissed
up
right
no
now.
more.
Marcus is
dead.
so mad at
If
me
you're
right
alive
now, and I
making it
love
to
it.
me, we'll be okay.
So the thing is, I've rolled pretty good this entire campaign, and then he's
And
like,
then the
"Okay,
one time.
die or live," and I was like, I like that one.
You've been
That's a
rolling
cool
pretty
fella.
good throughout the entire campaign, and then the one time that it actually matters, you failed.
They're like, "What did you get?" I rolled 2 nat ones.
I will say also, because
So you actually went into cardiac arrest in your sleep. Oh,
I will
they
also
don't take you because you died.
I will also say, because Novara said that her lab was separate from her actual like place of residence, and that she's had to move around a lot because of the automatons. By sheer improv, Hannah, you saved yourself, because the automatons didn't come to your place. Right? I said that you
I'm
woke up
so
the next morning.
big brain.
So it didn't matter what she rolled.
Nope. She was
You
completely
are
immune from it.
terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, so I rolled a 21 for nothing.
Yes.
No, that's chill.
That-
That's so chill, actually. I love that.
That's
So how did they
specific. I
find
like
me?
the feeling where I knew this was going. That's why I asked if I knew where the sheriff lived. Because the first place I'm gonna go check is the one man in this entire group I trust the most because he's an enforcer.
I'm not hard to find.
Yeah,
at
well, he's
all.
dead now.
I'm not hard to find.
You gotta find out,
That's
bro.
where knows where I live.
Your door's
Oh,
gonna get
Look me
broken.
up on Google.
Six's door is gonna get broken into, and then all of a sudden that whole section of the city just goes down because of the power. The whole grid goes down.
Could that happen?
Like, I was gonna the automatons weren't so fucking like powerful, I was gonna have one of those moments where like I shut off the light of my eye and they're all like they walk into an empty room and on the ceiling you see the light of the eye just start glowing and he drops down and starts kicking ass. But no, I got my ass handed to me by a broken one. I'm not gonna fight like
Alright.
6 fully built ones, dude.
Oh yeah, you were the only one.
Hit
I have
once.
to go cry at work now. You guys have a great rest of your night, and you know
Bye.
what?
Bye.
I hope you think about your decisions.
That's not what you've done here.
I love you, Marcus.
Think about what you've done, because
Bye,
think about this.
Margaret.
You guys are like domino. You take the good luck and you've given me the bad luck. I just want you to think about that. You know, sympathize while I die.
One does not question the
Hold the right
DM.
hand. Love you, bro.
All right, have a good one, guys.
So yeah,
Adios.
Bye, Marcus.
Love you,
Wonder where-
Marcus.
Did he actually
Aw.
die? Is that like